So here it is, the Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection, going for £90. And what did I pay for it? 170. That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? When I've got my finger over the buy it now button, I convince myself that this is definitely the wise move, because I haven't pulled anything big out of all the Pokemon cards I've opened so far. I've not pulled anything that's amazing. Now, if I am thinking that my luck's got to change, I'm due, then what better set to change that luck with than Prismatic Evolutions, pull myself a God Pack, and everything is all right with the world again. So it's then the point of no return. I click buy, the thing's ordered, it's on its way. And you know what? That's when it hits me. You see, basically, I'm just thinking like a gambler. Just the idea that I've been on a bad run and my luck is going to change is the gambler's fallacy. And that got me thinking, is opening Pokemon cards, is the whole hobby just gambling dressed up in bright, fluffy colours? I mean, a lot of people are opening cards just hoping to find something valuable. It's random, it's addictive, and it gives you that little dopamine rush when you hit something shiny. So really, how's that any different to a scratch card or roulette or blackjack or a slot machine? And what messes with me a lot is that Pokemon essentially is marketed towards children. But what I'm seeing right now, everything that is released is snapped up within seconds and then flipped for double, triple the price. How many of these kids are actually getting their hands on any of these cards in the first place? The best stuff is never on the shelves anymore. So who is this really for now? So are we accidentally teaching kids how to gamble without even realising it? Is the Pokemon company aware of what's happening, how this works? And if they are, is there really anything they can do about it anyway? Because the truth is, the insane prices and the scarcity, that's not being driven by the Pokemon company. That's being driven by us, the collectors, the investors, the scalpers. So the real question is, are the scalpers the only one that are actually winning in this era of Pokemon? Anyway, just some random thoughts. We all know I'm a degen when it comes down to it. And I believe my luck's going to change. So let's get into it, pull that God Pack, and make this ridiculously overpriced purchase worthwhile. Well. Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection. 15 packs and a load of goodies in here. Let's get into it. Let's open it up. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen what's in here. And I've already seen what's in here. But we'll have a look anyway. And here we go. Whoop. It's a nice box. It's a nice box. Can't grumble at that. So let's have a look. Well, good news. I've seen some of these packs, some of these sets. I've seen TikToks and whatnot where people are opening them and there's no cards in there. But we've got the cards. Positive. We've got the promo, which I think looks cool. But I think it's weird it's not in a protective sleeve. It's just in this little frame, and it looks great. But why would you not protect that, hey? Looks nice. What I'll do, I'll get that out later. I'm going to leave it in there and try and work out how to get that out of the frame without scratching it, because you never know. I think because so many of these are going to bin in this and are going to be damaged, if I can get lucky and get a good one, a gradable one, could be nice. So we'll leave that safe somewhere. Right, then we've got this fella, deck box. It is very soft. That is very soft. Feels like good quality. It's not for me. It's not anything I'll ever use. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, okay. It's something, isn't it? It's something. And we got these sleeves, which everybody has been loving. The sleeves. a bit of every Eevee on there, which then is also replicated on the playmat. I've never had a playmat before, but maybe it would be a bit more exciting than my plug basic black one I'm using here. Let's see if I can put it out. Okay, I've not seen a playmat before. It's very soft. Yeah. I don't know if it fits with my whole vibe and aesthetic, but we'll definitely use it today, that's for sure. And maybe we'll use it going forward with Pokemon openings. And then last but not least, but most importantly, 15 Prismatic Evolutions packs. Lots of packs, lots of packs. Now, am I due? Am I due? I am. I've not hit anything in forever. Not forever. Not been doing this very long, have I? But the gambler inside me says that this ridiculous purchase is going to be well worth it. We're going to hit something fantastic. I'm due. I'm due. So let's get in. Start opening these packs. 15 of them. Just imagine. Just imagine. So we were hoping to see that Eevee as soon as we open the pack. That's the dream. Oh, a Houndour, an Applin. Love the fireworks. Goldeen, Hoot Hoot, Hawlucha, Regigigas, Aero Zero Underdepths, Black Belts Training, Bronzor. Oh, okay, we're starting off with a Leafeon EX. Do you know what? I will take it. One pack, one hit. Can't grumble at that, right? Leafeon EX. We're off and running. One pack, one hit. I'm telling you, today is the day. I get my first amazing Pokemon pull. Right. Pupitar? Bronzor, Aromatisse, Eevee, Lacey, Executor, Binding Mochi, Spritzy, a Professor's Research, and a Dusknoir. Okay, well that's more like what I expected, eh? You know, you see, coming into Pokemon, I didn't know what to expect out of any of all of this sort of stuff. But I came into this as Prismatic was released. The worst time anyone could possibly start looking at Pokemon is during the Prismatic Evolutions era. What a shambles that is, eh? So I've seen lots of videos of people not really pulling much. I've also seen videos of people pulling some absolute monsters. And like I say, I am due a monster. But it wasn't to be in that pack. Flareon. Need to keep a track of how many of these we've got. 5. There we go, right. So we're just looking for this Eevee. Nope. That's some goldness. That is some goldness. Oh, goldness. There's a gold card in here. Right. Calm myself. Noibat. Black Belts Training. Slowpoke. Oh, it's very difficult not just to go straight to that. Straight to the gold. Glass Trumpet. Heatran. Explorer's Guidance. Slowpoke, Terrapagos EX. That is, see, I don't think it's a particularly desired card or valuable card, but wow. That looks, oh, double banger. A Rayfort. A Terrapagos, let's get that in a what's it. That, big fan of that one. I think that looks great. How is it on the back? It's got a couple of nicks. It's got a couple of nicks in the corners. Don't know if you can see them. But wow. And so we're 4 packs in and we've got 3 hits. That, see, I'm telling you, I'm due. Gold one, that is cool. Big fan, big fan. Right, number 5. Can't get into it. Is that a good sign? Come on, just let's flip it over and see that Eevee. Nope. Nope. Okay. Pinsir, Larvitar, Executor. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Lacey. Well, we're getting lots of repeats already. Screamtail, reverse Larvitar, a reverse Eevee, and a Leafeon. Okay, so we've got a Leafeon to go with our Leafeon EX. Yeah. Be kind of cool to get all the Leafeon options all in one opening. That would be kind of cool. So what would there be? Leafeon. Oh no, because that means we need to get the mega crazy one, right? The SIR. Chance will be a fine thing. Right. Pack number 6. Hippopotas. Eevee. Spritzy. See, look at all these repeats. Shaman, not had that one. Professor Truro Scenario. Slowking. Oh, first Pokeball. Spritzy Pokeball. Does that show up? Yeah. Nice. A Groudon. Oh, and another EX. Another double banger, huh? I don't know if they yeah, it is a hit. I'm class. See, maybe being so naive into the hobby, people like aren't impressed when they get a Pokeball. They don't think they're as good as I think the Pokemon company wanted people to see them as. But for me, who is new, I'm taking that. That's a hit. I'm having it. Same with the EX thing, I think. Hearth Flame Mask Ogerpon. Okay, we're racking them up. We are racking them up. We can't stop yet though. We've got to keep going. Got to keep going. Still, right. Turn it over and let it be that Eevee. Let it be the Eevee. No. Nope. Houndour. Dusclops. Sneasel. Execute. Briar. Horlucha. Regigigas again. Yeah, I'm saying that right. Bronzong. Oh, well, that's spoiled the last one, hasn't it? A Dreepy and a Jolteon. See, that looks impressive, that one. Yeah, I quite like the Jolteon fella. But not exactly what we were after. Jolteon would be nice, but in one of those, you know. Duskull. I like the dark, more sinister looking ones. What does that say about me? I don't know. Cottony, Litleo, Drat Clock. That's a great sunset. Janine's Secret Art with a bug catching set. Pyro. Oi, another Pokeball. Professor's Research, Professor Sycamore. We're taking it, we're taking it. A Dusclops and a Monkey Dory. Is that a headband or is that something that, like a ninja monkey or something going on there? Don't know. Like it though. But we've got another little win here. Professor's Research, Professor Sycamore. Yeah. Well, this is definitely fulfilling that little dopamine hit that I was talking about. I can't imagine getting that God Pack. Imagine. What does that feel like? Larry's Skill. Dunsparce. Black Belt's Training. Houndoom. Yeah, I like that one as well. See, this, yeah. Area 0 Underdepths. Carmine. A Great Tusk. Oh. We've got a Diplin. Oh, a Master Ball. See, that doesn't show up very well there, does it? But it is, I promise you, it's a Master Ball. Can you see it? Not really. And a Blood Moon Ursaluna. Why doesn't that show up very well? Well, I can see it, but having said that, it's not that easy to see in real life either. Big old dinks on the corner, but another hit. So maybe these aren't as bad as everyone makes out. Okay, I've not got anything super good, admittedly, but I'm getting some stuff. Duraludon. Black Belt's Training. Bronzor. Professor Oak. Earthen Vessel. Lacey. There's so many of these fellas, right? Horlucha. A very colourful bird. A Crispin. And a Sylveon. Well. We've got 5 more chances to hit that monster. It's coming. It is coming. Watch this. Watch this. Going to flip this over and it's going to be the Eevee. Boom. Ah! Professor's Research. Professor Rowan. This one's for you, boy. This is the one. Applin. Goldeen. Rotostick. Professor Sada's Vitality. Suicune. Crispin. A Glaceon Pokeball. Take it. A Dunsparce. And a Dusknoir. Well, a Glaceon Pokeball's pretty nice to get. But again, marks on all 4 corners. They just don't come out well, do they? We're getting down there now, though. We're getting down there now. Bunneri, Hippowdon, yeah. A Pinsir and a Binding Mochi, a Rescue Board, Suicune again, Litleo, Cottony, and a Roaring Moon. I've still got faith. I've still got faith. 3 packs left, and I've still got faith. This is definitely going to be... No, Fan Rotom. Still no Eevee. Habenberry. Hoot Hoot. A Dreepy. Bronzong. Techno Radar. Diplin. Is that the one we got? Just the Master Ball? A Sylveon. Black Belt's Training. And a Sylveon EX. It's another EX. Another Evolution. We'll take it. We'll take it. There's another one for the pile. Here we go then. Last two. Last two. Let's keep the Umbreon for the last one. Last two. We're going to keep the Umbreon for the last one. Come on then. I've still got the faith. I've still got the faith. A Furfrou. A Larvitar. A Bunairy. Professor Rowan again. That means we're getting a hit. Pyroar. Buddy Poffin. Seeking. Told ya. I told ya. Professor Rowan does not let me down. Duskull Pokeball. Okay, it's not the best, but it's a hit. We're taking it. Lot Bunny. A double. Giacomo. See, Professor Rowan does not let me down. We've got Giacomo Trainer. We'll take that. And we've got this Duskull Pokeball. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. And now we're saving the best to last. Now we're saving the best to last. This is the last pack from the Super Premium Collection of Prismatic Evolutions that I paid way over the odds for. But this one has got all the magic. Watch this. This is the one. Look at this, Eevee. No. Oh. It's a Professor. It's not Rowan, but Professor Elm. Duskull. Houndoom. A Dreepy. Suicune again. A Bronzong again. Lots of repeats. Ogre's Mask. Not seen that one before. Friends in Paldea. Applin. And an Okie Dokie. Okay. Oh, a Shiny Energy. So we didn't finish on a high. We didn't get an SIR. But let's be honest, that was never going to happen. Oh no, but we did get an ultra rare. What am I complaining about? Look at that. So here's what we ended up with. Terrapagos EX, yeah. Golden card. A Duskull Pokeball, Giacomo, Sylveon EX, Glaceon Pokeball, Rhyhorn, a Diplin Master Ball, a Spritzy Pokeball, Professor's Research Pokeball, a Hearth Flame Mask Ogerpon EX. Now that's a mouthful. You need to cut that down. And a Leafeon EX. So, not a bad selection of cards at all. I don't think that's terrible. Did I get my money back? Absolutely not. Did it pay off? Absolutely not. Was it fun? Absolutely. And will I do it again? More than likely. So if you've got this far, please put a like on the video. It helps with getting it out to more people. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these ridiculous openings where I spend money that I shouldn't be on pieces of cardboard. Come back next time and we'll see what we get. Because if I'm in this deep, maybe next time really will be the one.